Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Classical languages. Classical languages, certain languages have been classified under the as classical language in Government of India. Okay, let's see why in the news. And the Center for Promotion and Classical of Telugu, Odia, Kannada, and Malayalam demand autonomy for proper functioning. And any event or activity planned for the center requires financial sanction from the Central Institute of Indian Languages in Mysuru, and many positions for research and scholars as well as the administrative staff remain vacant, absence of regular funds. So this because of this news we have to going to learn about the classical languages. Okay, classical language is any language with independent literary traditions. Independent literary tradition, they means a language should not be dependent on other languages. Okay, they should not borrow from the other languages. That's what they're telling. Independent literary tradition and a large body of ancient written literature. So to become a classical language, it should have a background or historical background by the ancient written literature. Okay, they want the proof in the written form, not in the spoken form. Okay, that's what they are telling. And classical languages are usually extinct languages. Usually extinct languages means let's see about the Greek. Greek is one of the classical languages of the world, and they have been almost extinct. Okay, that's what they are telling. Usually extinct languages. Then language should have long history, at least 1500 to 2000 years back. Okay, they should have the written as well as the proof of other cultural heritages proof. Okay, before 1500 to 2000 years documented in the early texts. Okay, the main thing was they want the proof as the text. Okay, and the literatures. It should possess a body of ancient literature that is highly regarded as the cultural heritage by generation of speakers. They should mention their language as the cultural heritage. Okay, then only they can take a language as a classical language. The literary tradition of the language should be original and not borrowed. As I said earlier, they should not. It should not be get from the other languages, and maybe some of the few words may be included in the current form, but in the ancient formation, they should not be borrowed from the other languages, from another speech community. Okay, classical language and its literature should be distinct from its modern form. Okay, that's what we have to keen observe. For an example, ancient speaking of Tamil is totally different from the current form of speaking, sentence formations and other things. Okay, mostly they are distinct from their modern form. Then only they can consider it as a classical languages. Potentially showing discontinuity. Okay, discontinuity between the classical language and its later form. Then once a language is designated as a classical, Ministry of Education provides various benefits. One thing was international awards. International awards for the scholars who have been working for the that particular languages. So for an example, if like Kannada, okay, if there is a scholar working for the promotion of the Kannada language, he may get the international award for classical languages. Okay, then they can establish Center for Excellence for Studies in the classical languages. For an example, Tamil Nadu state was so many people speaking Tamil. Okay, this was considered a hub of a Tamil language. Okay, if a Tamil gets classical language status, they can establish this Center for Excellence for Studies in their various districts. Okay, that's what they have been provided. Okay, then let's see about classical languages of India. Only 6 languages have been classified as a classical languages in India by the Government of India. Okay, first thing was Tamil. Tamil was declared in 2004, and it was the first language to receive classical language category in the India. Okay, in the other words, they may other languages be previously get the classical language status. Okay, but in particular in India, Tamil was the first language which gets the classical language category status. Okay, next was Sanskrit. classical language status in 2005, then Telugu in 2008, Kannada in 2008 also, Malayalam 2013, and finally Odia was recognized classical languages 2014. It was the latest one. Okay, in the classical language, among the 6 classical languages, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and Malayalam were belong to the Dravidian language family. Okay, they have the same kind of language family. And Sanskrit and Odia belong to the Indo-European language family. Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada was Dravidian language family. So we know the facts and other things. Okay, so it may be asked during the prelims, if may be helpful for the mains also. There's a if maybe a question named about the languages or other things, you can point out some of the examples from these classical languages. Okay,